In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can be the biggest obstacle to reinventing yourself. I'm Amelia. How's it going, Reinventors? This is Reinventing You, the channel where you can be inspired to take your own reinventing journey so that you can live a life of joy, fulfillment, and purpose. If this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. I post twice a week, and no matter if you're a subscriber or not, the best thing you can do besides subscribing to any YouTube channel is to engage. In other words, like or comment or share the video with others. I'm going to talk a few minutes about why you are the biggest obstacle to reinventing yourself. I'm just finishing up this series. It's from here at the lake, where eventually my husband and I will be living. I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. But one thing that I wanted to say was that it is very hot here and I am sweating up a storm, even out here on the porch with a rocker and everything. And I also apologize for any noises you might hear on the water from the boats, yard work, from the neighbors, anything like that. I wasn't going to tape yesterday because taped. I don't know who tapes because of the noises, but then I decided today I've just got to get it done. Anyway, you are the biggest obstacle to reinventing yourself. And I know most of us don't want to hear that. But in this video series that I just am completing, I talk about things like doubt or being overwhelmed of where to start, or thinking about the opinions of other people, or not caring for yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, having no confidence, procrastinating. All of those things begin with you. You can be the biggest obstacle. Now, you'll see up here in this video, one of the very first videos that I did, or it feels like one of the very first videos, was a rant against myself because I knew that I was the problem. So if you're saying, I want to reinvent myself, but I can't seem to get it done for whatever reason, and you can look at all of these videos. I have a link below. I have it at the end, on the end. I have it in my comments and descriptions, where I have a whole playlist of these videos, and you can look at each of these issues, and maybe one or more are keeping you from reinventing yourself. But it sometimes comes down to you. It's not outside forces. It's not a pandemic. It's not your family or your relationships. It is you. You have to make the decision. You have to stick to your commitment of reinventing yourself. You have to tackle all of these things, or some of these things that I mentioned in these videos. Procrastinating or having self-doubt or lacking confidence. All of those things are things that prevent you. So you have to start with you. I hope this video is helpful for you, and I encourage you to watch the videos that I've made all about why you're having problems reinventing yourself. Now, one of the things that I decided in this series is to film from our lake house that eventually will be our home in another year. I had a live video for my YouTube for Reinventors private Facebook group, and there's a link for that if you want to check that out below. And I kind of did a home tour. Eventually, I will do a before and after, because there's a lot of work we have to get done here, so that I will be filming that. So be looking for that. It'll probably be another year, but that is one of the things that we're changing in our lives. I've retired early from the ministry. My husband will be retiring in another year. God willing, creek don't rise, all those kind of things. 2020 has been one of those years like, wait, I had one thought about how everything's going to go, and it didn't turn out that way. But I've enjoyed doing this video series, doing it differently at the lake. Now, I do want to apologize here that one of the things that happened is that I lost my iMovie, don't ask, on the computer, which was an older computer because my original computer died. So all of my video editing is being done on my phone. This is a huge learning curve for me. So just letting you know that some strange things happened in the processing of these videos. I appreciate you. I hope that you do well in your own reinventing journey, because I want to inspire you to live a life of joy, fulfillment, and purpose. Have a great one.